So, you know me, right? I'm not a big fan of Shopify. And what I've noticed is that a lot of dropshippers choose this platform still, even though there are so many risks. I've created a video about this, why it's such a high risk to use Shopify as your webshop platform if your core business is having a dropshipping or an e-commerce store. Now, I can rant all day about why to not use Shopify, but the thing I wanted to do is to make an honest review for you why I think Shopify isn't the best solution for 2024 if you want to start with dropshipping. And I have some proof to back up my opinion and my vision on that. And I will also tell you, of course, what the alternative to Shopify is and how you can start making money with dropshipping in 2024. So first things first, Shopify is founded in Canada and they own the biggest market in the US and in Canada with regards to e-commerce platforms. Now, when we take a look at similar tech and we search for Shopify, I can share a couple of facts. So they have over 500,000 unique domains using the platform, and they are widely used in lifestyle, computer electronics, food and drink, sports, and others. Well, others, it's a bit vague, of course. So basically, looking at their geography, they are most covered in the US, United Kingdom, and Canada. So that's not like Europe-like, right? It's more like it's really a US company with a US DNA. I'm not getting why so many European dropshippers still choosing this platform, but maybe we'll figure it out during this video. Now, if we take a look at, for example, Belgium, the Netherlands, it's only up to 10K sites, Belgium 4K sites. So yeah, I'm coming from the Netherlands, of course, so there it's not widely used. Now, also when we take a look at their pricing model, it feels cheap at the beginning. Of course, when you pay monthly, it's a bit more expensive, but it becomes very expensive real quick. And I'm not looking at the additional apps that will also be added on top of this. So the additional app will also cost additional money and it can become expensive really quick. When we also take a look at the average rating of Shopify on Trustpilot, you can see that this is a claimed profile by Shopify, but it hasn't replied to any negative reviews, and their average reviews are 1.5. This is not like really fair because there are also a lot of reviews in it about consumers that have purchased something on a website which is built on Shopify and they haven't received their package. So it's not really fair to like say, oh, they have a 1.5 only based on reviews that are given by actual business owners that use Shopify. But still, if you walk through the different reviews, it feels a bit sketchy, right? I purchased Shopify $32 and they added POS service for $127. Lose money fast, shit scammers. No stars would be more appropriate. Went into signing up with Shopify with high hopes, thinking this would be a premier experience. Unfortunately not. So they also complain a lot about the UI, about the support of Shopify, that it's not really well, and that they really can't, how do you say that? They're surprised that it's so often used. Last but not least, it feels like that Shopify has like the perfect solutions also for dropshippers, right? Because they have a lot of dropshipping apps. So if you search for dropshipping, then you will see Spocket, you will see Shine, AutoDS, like all the big dropshippers. CJ Dropshipping are using Shopify and have an app for it, and that's why people think it's good. But if you take a look at the experience in combination with the risks and then the high monthly costs, then it's not worth it after all. The alternative, you know what I'm going to say, the alternative is WooCommerce. WooCommerce is open source, you will not have any risk being blocked, and you will have like total control over your store. And the only thing I'm going to show you here is basically that it can do the exact same as what Shopify can if you look at dropshipping. We have, of course, WOOCOMMERCE, which has a couple of dropshipping suppliers in Europe. Then we have CJ Dropshipping, which also has a WooCommerce connection. You can see it over here, WooCommerce. WooCommerce. Then we have AutoDS. They also have a WooCommerce plugin. Integrations, WooCommerce. Shopify is not the only one that can do this. You can do a lot by using WooCommerce, using these kind of tools also on WooCommerce, and have a company like Woosa supporting you in the process of getting your site installed, getting your template installed, and have a nice design and be highly customizable. If you ask me for an honest Shopify review in 2024, then my conclusion would be do not use Shopify. Use WooCommerce instead. Work with a company like Woosa to back you up when things become difficult. Open your view on what is possible in the dropshipping world nowadays. Because there's a lot more possible than you think for a lot cheaper price and a way better experience. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. I will also add the link to my Calendly where you can schedule a call with me personally to discuss the possibilities to either move to WooCommerce or to start with WooCommerce. It's entirely free, and I will just advise you on what your next step would be to become a successful dropshipping owner or e-commerce store owner. Hopefully, I'll talk to you soon. See you later, and don't forget to subscribe.